God's never going to bless sin, obviously.
Correct.
Sin brings death. So they might get rid of a responsibility to rear a child, but there's the consequence of hardening of heart, a deeper blinding of the mind, psychological guilt. You know, I mean, they don't tell you about that. Every time the baby's birthday comes around, you'll think of the child. You know, certain imagery that you're going to see of just the gore that had to happen to take the baby out of you.
So we are going to deal with, in Lesson 2, the top 9 to 10 common objections that we face out there. Thank you guys for joining us today. We're on Lesson 3, how we need to act out at the abortion mill. And today we've got Peter Firth with us, one of our leaders. Now, how does that fly in the face of our present culture? Because, I mean, that's radical.
That is absolutely radical, absolutely radical. People would not think of themselves being blessed because of persecution.
Yeah.
The first thing they would want to cry is my rights.
And trust that God knows what's best. I tell people all the time, it's always best to obey God. Amen. And let the chips fall where they may.
You ask them why. Why did you change your mind? They say the words. I heard the words. And of course they're not our words, they're the words of God, you know. And so it's the power of the word never should be underestimated. And you never know. I mean, you can preach to 100 people and not one of them will repent, but then you get one that does. And I mean, this is what it's about.
So let's go ahead and talk about ending abortion, Zach. How do we go about doing this on a local level? Because we talked about in lesson 5, the law of the lesser magistrate, and let's talk about that in detail.
That's a real battle. Every evangelist needs to be aware of that. Don't ever underestimate how far the devil will go to shut your mouth. You may not feel like you're important, but you're important to the devil because he knows you speak the mysteries and the glories of the true God.
So you've got it out.
Oh yeah, you don't shoot at dead soldiers.